When a person is on his knees, the fight is over. It's like this unwritten rule. But Wes, probably a homeschooled convict, only learned keystering. Not even a hint of common sense. Hey you, what's good? Have you ever seen what internet's biggest loser looks like?
I put it under the spigot, put it under the sink, spank at the fountain, and I turn that shit on high.
Not only is he narcissistic, insecure, loudmouth, which on its own it's not a big deal, because to get clicks and attention,
tits would be floppier, stupid.
you need your message out there, you know? That's why you need to be over the top.
Yeah, because you're a sweet little bitch.
Like Andrew Tate with his quick-witted and clever remarks.
You fucking bitch.
Like Liver King with his ancestral living while eating raw testicles.
In the modern world, we like to have our bowl of cereal, don't we? This is a primal version of your bowl of cereal. I got my testicles.
Yeah, boy.
But Mr. Wes Watson is also a convicted criminal who likes physical violence.
But if you want, you can come down to that address and get your served.
I know it was my place. It was self-defense. It was self-defense.
It was self-defense, clear as day.
I don't want to hurt anybody.
And that just makes him a bully. And I don't like bullies. I was once told that people who lack mental stability and has lower IQ, who can't fight with their words, always turn to physical violence. And we have a prime specimen right here. Shout out to Johnny Bravo TV, and all his work is much appreciated. All videos about the incident are sourced from him and his channel. A quick lore behind my reasoning here, before I take on Wes Watson. Throughout younger years, I endured school bullying. Video about the whole adventure and surviving it pops up right here somewhere, and it's also down in the description. I was the type who always took my hits. I took it until I snapped. And when I finally acted back, I was the one who got punished by teachers, because my retaliation usually did more damage. When I got older, I met a guy just like Wes Watson. Here is the video about him and his deeds. One of my friends had befriended this dude and brought him to my place to hang. They say that you shouldn't talk ill about deceased person, but all these rules and morality goes out the window with this guy. This man came into my apartment and started putting stuff into his pockets. Basically robbed me, as me and my girlfriend were present. This person made my primal urge rise to the surface again. You know the feeling, maybe you have the feeling that at some point your life doesn't matter anymore and you're willing to be killed if you can take that person with you. Allegedly, he also worked with some corrupt policemen, because whatever crimes he did since 2009, he always got out the next day or got like a wrist slapped, or community service, you know, shoveling snow or something. I also heard that this guy threw a guy off a balcony from 6th floor because the guy wasn't afraid of him enough. The guy died, of course, in front of every guest in the party, because they all stormed downstairs as the guy lying on the street was trying to get final gasps of air. I had one close person in that party who told me this. And the guy still didn't get punished. Everyone was shh. You know, hush hush. It's probably because he might have had some connections to the mob, and the mob was having connections in the police force. I don't know, it's just pure speculation on my part. I have no proof, but everything is possible in this world. Now the man of the hour is deceased, of course. Overdosed with steroids in Philippines. Since there was a typhoon there at that time, medics never got to him on time and his lungs exploded. And this was his final message few weeks prior to this incident.
Nahkakajunnid, nad kukekari, Eesti ühiskond, kuked ja piidrid, saab suureks, sööb teid ära, kuked. See on teie tulevik, kuked.
But back to Wes Watson, a wannabe strong guy who surrounds himself with retarded disciples.
Your choice, bitch. Let's go.
A few weeks ago, he was confronted, this Mr. Large, Wes Watson, confronted by a person, a 7-foot monster.
He's about 7 foot and big ass dude.
The guy was 7 foot. I don't give a fuck what the fuck anyone wants to say. He wasn't a normal looking dude. He's a gangster looking motherfucker.
A person who accepted Wes Watson's challenge.
Straight up. Send this video to your favorite Wes Watson call out, dude, and tell him to suck my fucking dick and pull the fuck up. Straight up. Just tell him, stop talking. He gave you the address and the time. Go see if he's there. Because he will be there.
To one-on-one combat. A challenge to fight him, the man himself, the legend. And text messages confirm that this was planned beforehand. So Wes knew that the monster was coming.
Big ass dude.
But Mr. Wes, a cowardly bully that he is, decided to ambush and surround him.
The guy went down because this guy with the gray shirt, he helped push him down with this little dumbbell in his hand. You see him with that little dumbbell?
He used a lifting belt as a weapon to knock down his opponent, while the goons surrounded this 7-foot
Big ass dude.
and allegedly someone behind him hit him with a dumbbell, causing him to fall. So all of them could beat the living daylight out of him. He was beaten more than 50 times. In his face, as he was lying on the ground, ambushed, unable to defend himself.
Self-defense clear as day.
Wes and his goons, of course, acted on self-defense. It was a monster. What the hell is happening? It's not even 2 months after the Mike Van Wyck incident, when this guy attacked Jeff Nippard. I think one of the only natural bodybuilders I know.
Mike starts walking toward Jeff. Mike Royd rages because he's beat her. He backs Jeff down across. The man baby goes for the neck, once again.
These testosterone-filled buffoons need to be castrated, thrown into prison, so they could run a train into each other's rectums, as they probably enjoy it. Peg Watson. Take a look at the footage, you know. It's evident that it's self-defense.
Clear as day.
Over 50 hits in the face. When a person is on his knees, the fight is over. It's like this unwritten rule. But Wes, probably a homeschooled convict, only learned keystering. Not even a hint of common sense. When the victim was finally trying to recover, then is when the sucker punch came into play. A punch that has ended more careers than Social Security.
Bitch ass up! Compton motherfucker! Motherfucker came trying to fight me. Yeah, he came over here. I called him on the cloud. Pussy ass bitch! Yeah. Fuck you!
This hit with a leg into the face has killed people. No joke. So I'm trying to stay on the loop, on top of this investigation as it unfolds. Luckily, the victim pressed charges, and no, it wasn't Wes Watson who defended himself from this.
Big ass dude, clear as day.
But what should he take away from this? Well, Wes Watson is still alive and has a chance to turn it all around. I understand that 10 years of prison has changed the man. No one is ever the same after that, and probably no one will ever recover from that. It has shaped him into the person that he will become and be for the next how many years he has to abuse those steroids. I don't really feel that rehabilitation of prison system actually works. I see it only as turning people into long-term liabilities with even shorter fuse. Although the message that Mr. Wes likes to teach others about being financial and physical alpha, his wording and actions clearly show the opposite. Because he doesn't seem to know what he's talking about. Anyways, I needed to cover this subject. Because I hate bullies. And when I meet one, I will put them to their place. One way or another. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like, smash that bell, and if you dare, subscribe as well. I'm Silly Llamas and thanks for watching. Till next time.